see this thing. So it's smoothed down a little. You like sandpaper it?
Just
or?
sandpaper all the time.
Yeah. So tell me about it.
Mallet? Oh my gosh. This is actually 2 mallets were given to me by an old game room guy, electric arcade, or electric circus actually, where I first started. And he gave me 2. The first one was so worn down I couldn't use it anymore.
Yeah.
This is the second one. It's
It'll last for the rest of the.
and for less, as long as I'm playing. Barbara used it for a long time.
Yeah.
Ex-women's champion.
Yeah.
And I had to retire the other one.
Yeah. Wow. And you've got a string.
Yeah, just there's different ways of doing it. Of course, mine just is the way I use it. Try to control it. Of course, sometimes you lose control a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's the way I control
It's
it.
neat. And this is the original material.
Yes.
Yeah. Just like this old cream right
I
there.
was given this in '77.
Woo. Okay. That's awesome. And it looks like it's in great condition. So awesome. Okay. So could you say, your name and where you're from?
Sure. Robert Hernandez, born here in Houston, Texas. Been playing since I was first saw the game when I was 14, and fell in love with it right away, and
Sure.
been playing seriously since I was 16.
Wow.
So,
And what do you do for a living?
I am a machine operator for HEB. That's
What type of machines?
I fill orange juice bottles, just manufacturing for HEB. Just
Okay.
again, a filler operator.
Okay. And how long you been doing that?
8 years now.
Okay. Yeah. HEB. We love HEB.
Yeah,
This
here
is
in
great.
Texas, everybody loves HEB.
Loves HEB, man. I'm going to Heb. That's what we'll say. I'm going to Heb. Okay, so you mentioned you mentioned how old you were when you found air hockey, but tell us the origin story. How did you discover air hockey?
Air hockey. Well, very first game I'll never forget. My brother Philip beat me. Very first time he was a bowler, and they had a table there. And very first game, he beat me, but I fell in love instantly.
Yeah.
And then as I grew older, anytime I saw the game, I couldn't get it out of my head. And when I was 15, I discovered it at a local mall, Northline Mall in Houston, Texas. And started playing, and I could beat everybody there. Thought I was really good. And then one day, a young man named Frank Perez came in with his hand was injured, and all taped up, and he proceeded to beat me really badly. and he's the one who gave me the phone number to the United States Air Hockey Association.
Right.
And I discovered there was a whole nother world out there.
Yeah.
So
That's how you discovered it?
really, started practicing with the better players, and
Sure.
I got better.
Do you have any strong memories that have stuck with you regarding the very beginning of air hockey for you, or when you discovered it? Anything that just stands out?
Just again, thinking I was so good, and then realizing I was not on the same level.
Right.
And of course, back then I was introduced to, of course, I met Phil Arnold, Rolf Moore,
Sure.
all these great Texas air hockey legends.
Yeah.
And they started really taking me under their wing. And I have to admit, back then, of course, air hockey was in its infancy as far as developing new defenses. And the best part was, for myself, I was able to rise pretty quick. I met them in 77, 78, and by 80 I was...
Yeah, you're on their level.
Thankfully I was almost I was in the finals. So.
Nice. Yeah. Wow. So, is air hockey your first and or only passion pursuit in life?
It certainly took over most of my life. I've been playing it for over 45 years. I think. Of course, for a while there, I was a karate instructor. I did that for a while. I was a runner for a long time. I did that a lot. But the running was to benefit the air hockey. and the karate probably wasn't as beneficiary as far as, but it was good. Of course,
Sure.
it was always good, but no, air hockey has been my passion. Like I said, for over 40-something years.
Yeah. One constant. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Huh. So, given that it has been such a huge part of your life, what does air hockey mean to you?
Oh, the competition, you get to the table, you can forget, you can have problems in your life, but you get to the table, you forget about everything else. If you're really trying to win that game, you can forget about everything else.
Yeah.
And for those 4 to 7 minutes or whatever
Yeah,
it takes, everything else doesn't matter. You're focusing on that.
Yeah.
And that's what I always loved about it. No matter what was going on in my life, I didn't have to worry
So
about
does that mean for you, air hockey is meant a refuge from just the normal ups and downs of life, like a safe place where you can go and just escape it all?
Oh, always has been, yes.
Yeah.
It's a constant, and you can just for a little while you can take out rage, anger against your opponent, but after it's over, hey, we're all still
Right.
family, and
Sure,
that's
sure.
I've always felt that way.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That
yeah.
person is there to beat me. I'm there to beat them.
Sure.
And once that game is over,
Yeah.
that's it.
Right.
So, yeah, no, I've
Very
always
cool.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that. So has air hockey changed you?
It's definitely given me a dedication. Like I said, when I was on my way up, learning how to play, I had no other goal at that time in my life other than to be number one. So
Yeah.
for that, it changed me. I was supremely dedicated to this.
And so what did you learn from having that supreme dedication?
To be the best, you got to try harder. Everything. If you're still not winning,
Yeah.
well, maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe there's a reason.
Yes.
There's always something you can improve on.
Yeah.
And you should never ever forget anyone. There's always somebody better,
Right.
or they're trying to be better.
Yeah.
And once that hunger kind of dissipates a little bit, you'll find out real quick.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm there with you, man. So, imagine for a second that we have the attention of the world. We finally get everybody to be listening to us for a moment, 5 minutes. What does the world need to know about air hockey?
I would say they need to understand how fast it actually moves. I used to always refer to air hockey as a one-dimensional racquetball.
Okay.
If you stand against the back wall in a racquetball game, you're never going to be able to get to that.
Gotcha.
It's so fast. You have to. The secret. It's not really a secret, but you learn
Sure.
where the puck's going to be,
Yes.
and that you will train your reflexes to that.
Yeah.
So again, to me, that's the whole secret to it. There's no real
Sure.
secret. But
So the world needs to know just that it's so fast that it takes an enormous amount of skill to be able to
It does.
react.
And it doesn't matter how short or tall you are. Again, we
there's
always
a
say
little
that,
bit,
but
yeah.
it's true that anyone can compete.
Yeah.
You just have to train your reflexes. In my opinion.
Yeah. And I think that's a common thread that I hear a lot from folks is that anybody, you put in the effort, the time, the mental energy, the practice, all that, and you'll get results.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. That's neat. Okay, so I got a couple of just sort of fun questions to wrap up.
Sure.
What's your best air hockey shot?
My favorite is I got two, but I'm gonna say from right in front of my goal, an unexpected, powerful straight shot.
Yeah.
Where I can see my opponent
Straight
Yeah.
at. And it's not a
Straight,
cross, it's a
and
straight.
And because of my hat brim, I'm usually trying to see if their hand is out of the way. And usually when I catch them unexpectedly,
Right.
that's my favorite.
It's your favorite? Okay, that's your favorite, but is it your best?
Probably not. Probably my deep right wall bank.
When you say deep right wall, is it an under or an over?
It's an under, but
Okay.
The good thing is I'm able to mix it with over also.
Okay. Yes.
But
Yeah.
my favorite is that deep slam bank.
No, okay. Yeah, you're good. So if you were able to obtain magically a specific shot, okay, and that it was a championship level version, what shot would you want that you don't have?
You serious?
Yeah.
Your left wall forehand bank.
Oh, the
that
forehand-
forehand bank.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've always.
I like that one. Okay.
You're not playing this
Yeah.
this weekend, so
Yeah.
I've always hated that.
Okay, now I remember. Oh man, I got to make a note here.
You ate my lunch on that too many times.
That's okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right, and then so last one. Who is or was the best of all time?
I'm gonna have to say, given longevity for the championships, I'm gonna say Jesse and you, Tim. But the person that I thought was the most powerful, that I really enjoyed playing most of all, was Bob Dubison.
Oh,
He had the ability to, even if you were on defense in the right spot, his shots would move your mallet.
Yes.
I felt
There's
the
power. I had this same. I don't know who I was talking to. I was talking to Keith Fletcher, and I agree with you. His Bob Dubison's shots were cannons.
Yeah.
They were cannonballs. They went so
he
hard.
could just bam, and it was, I could feel my mallet move out of the way,
Yeah.
and I was like, I was there.
Yeah. Power shots. Okay, cool. That's neat. Well, I'm glad to see that you're playing. I had heard through the grapevine in your mind that this is it. This is the last hurrah for a competitor. You want to say something about that?
I'm just happy with the state of air hockey. I think there's a great core of younger players. I'm saying this is probably the last major tournament, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go away.
Right.
I'll always be around.
I mean,
but,
as a competitor.
Right, but for me at this stage, I'm 61 now. To dedicate a whole weekend and stuff, it's a little rough on the body.
Yeah.
But the competition, the sportsmanship, all that, you can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah.
I will supremely miss that.
Yeah.
But no, it's in a good place, I think.
Sure. Well, I must say that I highly respect you. I highly respect what you've brought to the table over all the years. A sense of, not just a sense of camaraderie, but an honor, right? An honor, because I still remember in many matches we would, playing, is that you would call a foul on yourself. You know what I mean? You don't want to win that way.
Yeah.
You want to win clean, and I always appreciated that level of sportsmanship, and you were fast back in the day.
Thank you.
And it was cool to watch when we were kids. That was, everybody would talk about Robert Hernandez, the man in the hat, and we were all just in awe. So that was neat.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I would like to say one thing here.
Sure.
I used to my own detriment, I didn't ever want to be that guy to study someone on film. I was going to be able to beat him with my speed.
Sure. Oh, right.
Right, that's what I thought. Found out that was wrong.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Wrong
Yeah.
approach.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Studying
I don't need to
it
study
does.
them.
Yeah.
I'll just beat them with speed.
Well, and you can for a while,
Yeah.
but then the
Time.
speed goes away.
Time is the best champion of all, right?
Yeah.
Father time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. Looking forward to seeing you at many more tournaments to come. As a
I'll be
spectator
here.
and a ref and what else.
I'll
But
definitely be around.
all right. So it's good talking with you, Robert.
Likewise.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.